Okay, I don't know what to do now because I kind of told you guys that I would be going live, but at the same time, I didn't really say when. So let's see if anyone notices it, and if someone notices it, then hi. But before that, I'm gonna try to edit a thumbnail for this because I don't know, like, I wanna do this. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. So I don't know if you guys will be able to find this because I didn't say the exact time that I would be on here. Also, I just see that someone is here, but I don't even know who that is. But let's see if you guys can't find this. And if not, then I don't know. Oh my god, I don't know exactly what to talk about. I was just filming a video about what was it about? See, I already forgot. So I was filming a video about New Year's resolutions and stuff. I'm probably gonna delete this live because I don't think that anyone will be able to find this, which is kind of annoying. I should have said beforehand that I would go live, so I don't even know what to do. And hi to the person who's watching. I don't know who you are, but okay. What am I doing? This is kind of stupid. I feel weird, honestly, and I'm like switching before tabs. I was like, should I have made a community post, but I don't know if I should have. I did say that I would be like live on Saturday, but I didn't say when. So this is kind of annoying. And now there are two people here. Hi. I don't know if you guys have any questions, you can ask me anything that you want because I usually don't plan out like what I'm going to be talking about. So, and also like to anyone who's watching, I wanted to say Merry Christmas, even though like I am Catholic, but I don't know, do you guys celebrate Christmas? Hi Jessica. Jessia? Is that how you pronounce it? Hey, do you guys celebrate Christmas? Like, I want to know because I personally am like, I'm not too religious, but at the same time, like, I'm not cat. Am I Catholic? So there's like Orthodox and there's something else, and I'm Orthodox, which means that I celebrate Christmas after the New Year. So I don't know. You guys can ask me something if you want to. I feel like I did a really big mistake by not saying that I was going to go live, and now no one really knows that I'm going to, so I don't know how to like actually let people know. And I feel like posting a community post about it now would be kind of useful. Not useful, useless. So I was filming a video about I wanted to film a video about New Year's resolutions, but then when I kind of thought about it, I didn't see that there was much demand for it, like on YouTube. So I was like, maybe not. I don't know if you guys want to talk about anything, like if you guys have any questions or if you guys want to ask something about one of the videos, you can do that because I literally have no idea what to talk about it as I never like planned this out or scheduled this, at least not right now. Like this one was pretty like spontaneous live stream mostly. I don't know. What are you guys doing right now? Like, are you just watching this? Are you multitasking? Are you also doing something while doing this? I want to know. Oh, I don't know. I feel like I should have posted about this. This was so stupid. Why didn't I do it? I don't know what to say. I feel like I might end this or maybe just like keep this going for another like 5 minutes or so and then end it because like I just feel like it's not really going anywhere this time I should have asked you guys like when you wanted me to go live because right now like if no one's interacting in the chat, I don't really know what to say or I don't really know what to do if you guys aren't really gonna tell me what to do. Like generally what I write is like the topic of the live stream usually would come from your questions like later on, but right now I have no idea what to talk about. So if someone can help me, that would be great. Otherwise, I have no freaking clue on what to do. Hi. Hey, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hi. Should I write it? I don't even know. Hi. Also, someone told me to also go live on TikTok, and I don't know, should I do that? Like, maybe I can do that too. I mean, why not? Can you make a community chat announcement about going live later? Then go live later today? Later, like when? Because I have no idea. Um, like when later? Like an hour later, or I don't know. Because like some people have asked me to go live. Oh, hi. Hi, this is like very not planned, and this was kind of like a little bit foolish of me because like obviously I should have made an announcement. So I don't know because like YouTube says that the best time to go live is actually now. But then at the same time, if I didn't make an announcement, I don't know, should I just move live to tomorrow? What do you guys think? And like make an announcement about it beforehand saying the time, but then I don't think I can do it tomorrow. So let me know because I feel weird. I don't know either because more people might join if they know about it. Yeah, I know. So I should have said something about it. And now I'm like, I don't know. I should have said something. But hi, Ava. I love talking to you. You're the best. Also, I don't know how to pronounce your username. Hi, Lillian. And oh God, I always feel so bad about mispronouncing people's usernames because I don't know if that's like your actual names or not. I mean, some of them are obvious, but some of them are not. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. Did you guys wait? What? You said you would go live on Saturday. Yeah, I did, but then I also didn't specify the time, and I also said I would make a community post about it, but then I didn't. So no one actually knows that this is happening, which is kind of like weird and annoying. Um, Hi there. What are you talking about? So far, I have no idea because I'm pretty much like going to answer your questions like I do in most of the lives. Okay. Hi. Hello. Ava Gutowski. Oh, I love her. I love her so much. She's like one of my favorite YouTubers. She always was. I always watched her growing up. Ava, do you watch Ava? Do you have advice on getting over a crush? Could you help me? I need some help on crushes and friends. Okay, I'm gonna go with first, Lillian, tell me which crushes and friends you need help with, like what specifically on that, and I'm gonna answer Jessia's, if that is how you pronounce your username question, which is actually yeah, because I had to get over in my life over so many crushes because like growing up I would always have the most crushes. Therefore, usually like some of them didn't like me and it depends. First of all, when it's like one-sided crush, the first thing that you pretty much have to realize is that like it's mostly a matter of preference. So if they don't like you back, don't get like too bummed out about it because like it doesn't say anything bad about you. It just speaks to like their preferences and the things that they like you like different types of pizzas and that doesn't mean like the other type of pizza is bad. Therefore, like if someone doesn't like you back, don't get too sad about it because it's just like their personal taste and it's not saying anything bad about you. At the same time, okay, I'm still gonna have trouble pronouncing your name. Jacia? God, I'm so bad at this. I feel like you know how teachers in high school. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Urmi? Urme? Okay, so you know how teachers in high school always mispronounce everyone's names? I feel so bad about it. And the second thing about getting over someone is do something that you really like doing. Like for me, that one of those things is either painting, writing or YouTube, like something where you lose all track of time and you can be engaged in that hobby pretty much forever. So if you can do something like that, it's going to take your mind off of that person. And at the same time, I would also say maybe start working out or working on bettering yourself. That is going to shift the attention from the other person onto yourself and make you feel better in that way. So it doesn't really matter if they like you or not, because you're going to be so focused on yourself. It's going to help you with more forgetting them to a point. Kind of at the same time, I have like a bit of a different like hacks. So if it is like extremely painful to you, oh my god, someone's Georgian. Wow. Hi. Karagachin. That's so cool. Actually, I saw the Georgian letters and I was like, wait, what is this? And at some point I was like, oh wow. Congrats on 95K on TikTok. Oh, really? I didn't check it. Wait. I didn't check it. Ooh, I should also go live on TikTok at the same time. Mitts and hearts, that's really cool. Okay, so I want to read Lillian's question because I told you I'm going to answer it. So finally, I had this crush for about 1 year and I got to confess to him through a Christmas card on the bus to school. Oh, that's really cute. I like that. We go to different schools but same way, and then he texted me afterwards and wouldn't stop talking for ages. That's so cool. And that's also so cute, Lillian. Oh my god. First time ever. And he said he's focusing on football, so he didn't like me back, although I was certain he once did. But since then, what happened? We've gotten so much closer. Could you tell me what that might mean? I mean, if he said that he's mostly just focusing on football and he doesn't like you back, I would trust his words as much as that would like hurt. Because if the person like really tells you to your face that they don't like you back, then there is nothing really that you can do. But I guess like try to maybe work on moving on from that crush, but at the same time, like if it makes you feel good, then keep contact with that person. That's gonna be pretty good. Also, like Kat, weren't you the one who made the first I think like fan account on TikTok? Which is your favorite color, girl? Can you guess? I feel like my favorite color is really easy to guess. So try guessing it. I bet you will get it. Wait, how? I forgot how to go live on TikTok. That's really weird. But okay, anyway, if you guys have any of the other questions, and oh my god, I just saw that like my TikTok hit 95,000, which is actually pretty great. Do you guys come from TikTok, or are you guys like specifically subscribe to me from YouTube? Because I want to know, how do I go live on TikTok? Oh, there we go. Once you've ended live, you can live learn more. I have no idea. I've never gone live on TikTok, so this is gonna be interesting. So let me know about that. Also, if you guys have any questions about that, and I also want to know what kinds of content you guys would like to see for the new year, because I feel like I'm really interested in that. Like, are you guys interested in like New Year's resolutions or setting goals or anything? Because I just filmed a video today about glow ups, and I feel like it can be a fun video to watch. I follow my crush Instagram, but he doesn't follow me back. That I should do. What should I do? Okay. So I feel like if he doesn't really follow you back, then there are like a few things you can do. So first you can like maybe like one or two photos to get them to notice you, and then if you can just message them. If not, then you could also maybe like this is a tricky situation because I've never had to like do anything like that. So you could try to like just start a talking conversation with them, or maybe get them to notice you by like liking a few posts, but not like more than 2 or 3, because otherwise that's going to look weird. But at the same time, if you're like pretty confident, you can also just ask them in person why they don't follow you back. But then, like, it can kind of like just reveal if they don't like you, so that's not gonna be the best thing. Um, Also, I'm really trying to focus on friends, and sometimes I feel so lonely, although I'm sociable and genuinely nice person. I'm in lockdown, and basically none of my friends have kept in contact with me. Any advice on friendships like this? Oh my god, girl, that's terrible. But also at the same time, I get it that like friends can be busy. Like some of my friends are busy sometimes, but like mostly I think that so basically it's one of the like psychological facts that humans are the happiest when they have two or three closest friends and then just like other acquaintances. So it's always better to have around two really close friends because otherwise it usually is shown to decrease the levels of happiness in people when you're trying to juggle too many close friends. But then at the same time, I would do you text your friends yourself and do they reply when you text them? That's the question that I have for you. Kartolichar. Okay. Actually have. So I'm like Georgian from my dad's side, and then I'm Latvian from my mom's side, which is also really weird. Like whenever people ask me where I'm from, it's the for me it's the hardest thing to tell because okay, so basically I was born in Russia, my dad's Georgian, my mom's Latvian. I went to school in Georgia up to like ninth grade and I lived for 2 years in Russia. So when I went to school here, I also transferred to like an American school towards my high school years. So I went for 4 years to an American school, but at the same time, like I can't say that I'm Latvian because I've never really been there, even though like more than half of my family is there. And my parents are divorced, so I don't really have any contact with my dad's side. Um, and because of that, I can't really like I don't really feel that I'm like Georgian to an extent. I don't know. I feel so weird when it comes to like where are you from because I feel like the answer is kind of like from everywhere and nowhere at the same time, especially with going to like American/international school. I was really like into the whole American system and like I watch movies in English. I think in English. I do everything in English because that was like the language that I had friends in, and I had friends from like all around the world. I was friends with like one German guy, one guy from Florida, one guy from I dated a guy from like Wisconsin, and so I don't know, it just feels weird. Madloba. I actually know four languages. I mean, three in like fully knowing, but at the same time, I know a bit of Spanish. Also, I don't want to neglect other people. I mean, your dream. Wait. I don't want to neglect other people's messages, so I'm trying to like answer everything. I have a crush on him and can't focus on my work. A crush on who? Uh, I don't know. I would say to try your best to forget about that when you're working because you should never let your crushes or the people that you're crushing on prevent you or like lead you in any way to kind of like mess things up for yourself or skip out on your work or homework. I would say that I would also think about like priorities a lot during that. So prioritize your own work. And I know it's gonna be hard because when you like someone, it's pretty hard to like not want to be text them or think about them 24/7. But then at the same time, you have to remember that like this is your life and the person might exit your life at any moment. And the person that you're gonna be stuck with is yourself. So your best option is to do the things that are going to make sure that you're gonna be happy in the future. Oh, I mean daydream. Thank you so much. Okay. Do you have any ideas how to ask my crush out during the winter break right now? The question is, can you guys go somewhere? Like, how strict is the lockdown in the country where you are, Ava? Or if you still go to school or if you guys text. Like, I want to know what kind of communication is between you guys. So that is going to help me give you advice based on that, because I have like a few ways that you can ask someone out that I'm also going to be making a video on later on, but like not right now yet. Will you please tell me? I forgot what you commented previously. Oh yeah, okay, I answered that one. And I do sometimes, but take a longer time to reply, just don't. And I'm really sad. We became such good friends in school. I worried I'm becoming too clingy. Oh, don't worry about that. Honestly, like if they don't reply, you could either like confront them about that directly, or maybe also try to do your own thing, because usually the people who wouldn't take time to reply to you, they're not your real friends, and your real friends are going to be by your side. At least try to be by your side whenever they can. Obviously, when they're really, really busy, they won't be, but like people who care about you always make time for you. Therefore, if you can just either confront them or maybe try to find other friends. I mean, you can talk to me anytime if you want to. You can add me on Snap or you can add me on Insta and we can just chat and we can be friends. Even though that's like online friendship, it's still a friendship. I've had an online friend for I think 8 years now, and we're pretty good. And we've been talking for almost every day before. Now a little more scarce, but if the people don't actually take time to text you back, or if they were like okay with you at school and now that the whole separation started they kind of drop you, then they might not be your real friends, like as hard as it is. So either try to talk to them about it or maybe try to find some other friends. My crush and I like each other, but doesn't want to date because one of my friends used to like him and now he's looking for someone else. Is there anything I can do? Oh god, that's terrible. I really hate telling people that like the person might not be as into you as you think or something like that. Because if the person doesn't want to date you just because one of your friends liked him, I mean, I get it. It can be a complicated dynamic, but at the same time, the person could at least take the effort to maybe date you in secret and not tell that other person, or just like if he wanted to, he would, which is one thing that my favorite YouTuber says a lot. If you guys know her, Adeline Morin, which is honestly so true. When a guy likes someone, he is going to do something about it. Like if you both like each other, he is going to be with you. Like if the person wants to do something, they will do it. And if they're looking for someone else, then maybe they just don't like you as much, which is like the worst thing probably to think about. So I don't know. That's just terrible. I really hate telling people that like someone might not like them. That's like my least favorite thing to say to someone. But then at the same time, like sometimes it's better to know the truth and be able to move on than just live in a daydream. Okay, wait. My Instagram is here. And I would love to talk to you, Lillian, because you seem so nice. What else do we have? Liking someone that you don't, but you know them in real life. I feel like it might be so Vinely. I don't know. Okay, so Vinely, when you dream about liking someone in your dream, dreams usually come from like our subconscious, and our subconscious mind is not what we know like on a conscious level, but like deep down and like buried beliefs and things like that. So maybe you might be a little into them without really knowing it if you have a dream about liking them. Or maybe it can be just a dream. So just think about it. Like, is there maybe some part of you that is still attracted to them? Because that dream might be a sign of it. Okay. I need to go now. I'm so happy for your advice. Is there a way I could get in contact with you? Maybe online friends. Thanks. Oh yeah, okay. I put my Insta there. What up? Hi Tom. I don't know. I just filmed a YouTube video and I decided to do this afterwards. You're an amazing TikToker and YouTuber. I love you. Oh, I love you, Lillian, too. Oh, it says a girl tag. I mean, I didn't know what to title it at first. I'm gonna change the title based on like what the whole conversation here is going to be about. But yeah. So far that's what I put in the title, but you can stay. I have him on Snap, Instagram, and TikTok. Basically, he's my best friend, and we can go just in our state we live in. We live in Croatia. We have a skating ring nearby. Okay, so if there is like a thing that you guys enjoy doing in common, maybe like that skating ring, like if he also likes skating, you can ask him to go ice skating sometime and like see what happens. But if you guys are friends, I guess you hang out like more often, so I don't know how to clearly distinguish it more as a date. But if you see that like he might be into you on more than like a friend level, then maybe it can go somewhere from there. But at the same time, I don't really know exactly what to do with the friend zone because I don't have that much experience over that. I mean, I did like my friend, but like the dynamic was a bit different there because I already knew he also kind of liked me at some level too. What's your Snapchat? Insta. I'm still in Georgia so far. I'm supposed to be actually in Greece right now, but because of the quarantine, I couldn't leave for university. So I'm doing online university so far. And then I'm planning on like doing exchange with maybe Japan. And I also want to go to California at some point. So those are my plans for exchange. And next year I'm probably going to be in Greece. But right now I am in Georgia, not the state, the country. Dreams can tell the truth. Some people dream Titanic sinking and it came true. I mean, maybe that can be a thing. I usually have the dreams that come true. Like, I dreamt about finding my exact bag, like the exact specific bag that I could only find on the website and I didn't know how to buy anywhere else. I found that bag in a random mall after dreaming about finding it, and then I bought it, obviously. So that was like pretty weird. Also, I've had some dreams that came true. Hey, honey flower. Hi, I'm really glad you're here. Okay. Should I go live on TikTok? I don't know. Man, this is weird. I'm gonna have two things. Swipe to switch the filter. Okay, this is kind of interesting. So I'm gonna be live on both TikTok and YouTube right now, but I'm kind of like better with we're notifying viewers that you're live. Okay, so I'm live on both YouTube and TikTok. Also, the quality on TikTok is so much better. Damn, I should go live from my phone next time. I don't talk to my crush at all. All I want. Hi guys. Hi Ava. Oh, so you're on both now. This is pretty cool. Okay. So, finally, I don't talk to my crush at all. But he's popular and has a big group of friends that I don't talk to. I have not talked to him at all though. I mean, I have like not a few. I have like one video on how to get your crush to notice you. So you can watch that maybe to help you. You can also try to start a conversation on something school related. Also, hi everyone who joined on my TikTok. Hi guys. You can start a conversation on something school related, or you can start a conversation with him maybe when he's like by himself, because that's going to be way easier to approach the person when they're by themselves, because I know that like approaching someone when they're in a big group can be intimidating. Can we get a story time for the time you liked your friend? I actually have a whole video on that, but the quality of that video of the time that I liked my friend is really bad. So I don't know. Should I just like do that story time right now? I mean, if you guys from my YouTube won't be bored with that story time, then I could do that. It was actually really weird, kinda. And okay, so basically I became friends with a guy just because we sat in biology class together, because like it started in 10th grade. I was hella bored and we just went to biology class together, and he was the only person that I could tolerate in that class. And mostly I used to be really bored in the class, so I just entertained myself just by like kind of annoying that guy in class. Hey, I'm finally girl, lol, I switched to TikTok. Oh, hi. I mean, if you guys can watch on both, that's also good. Because I'm like live on both YouTube and TikTok. Also, I'm thinking the next time I should definitely go live from my phone on YouTube because that's better. Also, at the same time, I prefer going live on YouTube over TikTok because YouTube, it actually like counts the watch hours and that contributes towards like growing the channel, while on TikTok it doesn't do much. Hi. Okay. So I was talking about the story, if you guys still want to hear it. Okay, I have a question on the YouTube chat over here. I'm a closeted cross-dresser. Any fashion advice? I'm also gender dysphoric. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I don't know how to or who to come out to. I think I would first time do that for like your closest friend because I feel like that's the person who would judge you the least. Hi. Oh, someone said hi, beautiful. Thank you. Guys, I'm like I feel like most of my life I should just title this me trying to read your usernames because I'm having such a hard time. Hi, Kylie. Okay. So should I continue the story about my friend? Because at the same time, I feel kind of weird about it because I have a whole like YouTube video about it, but then like the video is in really bad quality, but then so is this. So I don't know if you guys have any questions about anything, you guys can also go ahead and ask them. And I feel like I'm gonna be live for a little bit more time, like probably like 20 minutes more. And the next live I'm gonna do on the next Saturday, and that one I'm gonna actually like post an announcement about and actually plan out. Hello from Georgia. Hi, I'm also from Georgia. So, I mean, I'm wondering if like the people who have joined on my TikTok are all from Georgia because the TikTok is mostly like centered around geography and it like puts you out towards your region, which I kind of don't like that much. What do you study? I study psychology. So I'm doing a bachelor in psychology with a minor in communications. And at the same time, communications, I'm going more like film approach rather than anything else. Oh my God. Really? How did you know it? Hi, Ani. Hey, again, not gonna try to read the username because I'm so bad at this. Okay, is going live at two places at the same time really bad because I'm trying to like switch my attention from here to there. So if you guys also want to watch this and if you guys are not from my YouTube, then I would tell you guys to switch to my YouTube because I'm paying more attention on there and it's also like more, it feels better for me to go live on YouTube as opposed to on TikTok, as like it gives me like watch hours, so that like contributes to growing the channel, while on TikTok it doesn't really do anything for my TikTok account. So you look great and I love your voice. Oh, thank you. Hey officially Sam. Ooh, I love your username. That's a really cool username. How are you? Can you tell us you are the title? Title? What title? I'm really confused right now. Okay. Because you give good advice. Oh, thank you. Subliminals hurt my head. That's if they hurt your head, then you're probably listening to way too many subliminals because they're not supposed to. What do you think about you hitting 95,000 on TikTok? I'm actually like, I feel a little bit mixed about TikTok right now because I used to be so excited about TikTok before. Hi, Samantha. I used to be so excited about TikTok and doing TikTok, but then kind of like it got a little weird with like I feel like the views kind of always went up and down and everything like that. And at the same time, like a lot of people were giving me a lot of like hate comments because like, oh, you were like only JS and things like that. And everyone was saying that I was copying her. So then at some point I kind of didn't want to do it because I didn't want to be just seen like as a copycat. And then at the same time, I felt like no matter what I posted, I wouldn't be happy with it or like people wouldn't like it. So, like right now, hitting 95,000, I mean, I'm really happy and I'm really grateful for every single one of you guys, but I don't know exactly how I feel about it because I feel like I'm losing followers on TikTok almost like every day and I'm losing way more than I'm gaining. So, which is like so weird and I don't know like what I'm posting wrong on there or what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to attempt to use the to read the username now. I love your TikToks. You are amazing. Oh, thank you. I told my crush I like him. Ooh, what did he say? And on here, I'm watching from Italy. Hi to Italy. And hey, Adrasha H says hey. Hi. Okay, I feel like I should switch to one place. Because okay, you guys, if you want to watch this live more, then you guys can go to the link to my YouTube to watch this live on my YouTube. He smiled and said, I know. Oh, that's not too good. Can you say hi, Sinya? Sinaya? Hi, Sinaya? Okay, so if you guys want to, you guys can switch to my YouTube because I feel like ending this now because I just can't focus on two things at the same time. I had a really bad idea. How do I end this? That's a good question. Okay. But anyway, I want to focus on this more because I'm kind of like switching between the two is really weird and it was really bad idea to both like to live on both Instagram and TikTok. Not Instagram. See, my brain's messed up at this point. I spent a lot of my day trying to film a YouTube video. What was the best thing you got for Christmas? So actually I'm Orthodox, therefore my Christmas is going to be after New Year. And because of that, I can't really answer that question because I haven't gotten anything for Christmas yet. But then at the same time, like because of the corona and the whole thing, like the financial situation is pretty bad with my family and everything. So my mom was like, there might not be that many gifts or like mostly just gifts at all. And I was like, dude, come on. But then at the same time, like I totally get that. So I don't know if I'm even gonna get anything for Christmas, but I guess like my best gift for Christmas was just having a few more subscribers on this channel because I really love this channel and I really hope that it actually goes somewhere. Like when I started this, I didn't even think I would have 100 subscribers on this channel. I was so scared about starting this channel. So yeah. What else? How are you guys? Like, did you get any cool gifts for Christmas? Did you guys even celebrate Christmas? Like, I want to know about that. If you want to share that, obviously. And also, I'm getting kind of tired. So I might end this in like a few minutes. I know that last live was way longer, but it was also because like I posted an announcement about that. So like a lot of people knew that I would be going live and a lot of people were watching it. But with this one, I feel like this is such a mess. Hey, thanks for saying my username is cool. Yeah, of course, it was pretty cool. I like the profile pic too. It was really cool. I got a keyboard, snacks, and money. Oh, that's really great. I actually, even if I just got snacks, I would be so happy because at least you would be getting something. That's a really great Christmas gift. Are you guys like getting any gifts for New Year's? Because I feel like in my country, it's more like a tradition to give gifts for New Year's rather than Christmas. If you're reading stuff, what signs from girls do you think most guys misinterpret as signs of attraction? I think the most misinterpreted sign is when a girl is just trying to be fun and trying to be friendly, And a lot of guys misinterpret that for flirting. Like, honestly, I'm kind of like really outgoing and a friendly person. So with every single person I talk to, I'm like, oh, ha ha ha, this and that. And I'm gonna be like really bubbly and really energetic. Therefore, almost every single guy I talk to thinks that I like them, because guys are really quick to misinterpret girls being friendly or girls being bubbly and outgoing for girls liking them. So just keep that in mind. Because honestly, every single guy in my school, like in my, not even just in my grade, like in the whole high school, thought that I liked them, which was like the weirdest thing. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm just being friendly. Like, I don't like you. Anyways, um, if you're writing stuff, Misinterpret, I have a question. Me and this guy's always look at each other in school. I think he likes me. I'm also catching feelings. I don't really know if I should do anything about it. I would say just like go with it and see where it goes. Maybe also try to like get some like talking conversations with that person, or like some kind of interaction to get to know that person better. And if you guys can also like start being on the talking basis, that would be pretty good. So the thing is about like my YouTube videos for the whole like crush playlist, I'm actually putting them out more like in a strategic outline. Because like if you guys noticed, the first one was like how to get someone to notice you, then the second one was like how to talk to the person that you like, the third one was like how to text the person that you like, and then after that was like psychology hacks to get them to like you. So the reason I'm doing that is like I want everyone to be able to go through the playlist and see kind of like a step by step on how to get someone to like you when you like them. So basically, if you like them and you don't even know like how to talk to them or how to get them to notice you, you can start from the first video and keep going. So like once you get them to notice you, you can move on to the talking portion. After talking to them, you can move on to the texting and everything. Alexandra, no, I'm late to the live. Oh, don't worry about it. It's okay. I didn't post an announcement about it. So that was like pretty much my fault on messing you guys up. What is your long-term subscriber goal? Depends on how long-term you're talking about. But honestly, I would be happy with any amount of subscribers that I get. Like I'm really happy with you guys right now, and I'm really happy with as many people as I have, especially like some of you I'm pretty close to, like Ava and Alexandra. So I just love you guys so much, and I couldn't ask for anything better. So I don't know, like some people feel also bye to Samantha. I'm sorry, I wanted to say that. Bye, Samantha. But anyway, I was going to say so some people feel like when you set goals to want more, you're more focused on numbers rather than like actual interactions with people. But like my goal mostly with the subscriber base that I have, which is also a little harder for me to achieve, because at the same time when doing YouTube, you're focused on getting the videos out there and obviously like getting more subscribers to the channel and getting the views, which I think like sometimes I obsess over way too much, and then I kind of bring myself back and realize like that's not even like exactly what I'm doing it for. Like yes, I want the channel to be successful and I want to do the best in whatever I'm doing, but at the same time what's more important for me is to actually help you guys and like actually build some kind of relationship with you guys. Like the reason I call you guys my internet best friends in my videos is because like I really feel like that. I really feel like I'm pretty close to some of my subscribers, and I want to be really close with like all of my subscribers and have like a great relationship with you guys. I want us to be like friends, because growing up that's what YouTubers were for me all the time. They felt a lot like my friends, especially during the time when I didn't have that many friends. I would just watch like YouTube videos of Dana's Not on Fire, Amazing Phil, and I would feel like I had some kind of friends. And also like Sierra Furtado and Ava and all of those people. Jessie Page, I loved her. She was my favorite, especially because I was a lot into fandoms growing up. So that's the kind of feel that I want on this channel. Like I want us to be more kind of like internet friends rather than like, you know, subscribers and YouTubers, because I feel like that's one aspect that YouTube is a little bit like, I would say, losing lately as the YouTubers become more and more like celebrities, and it's losing the relatable and kind of like the feel of the friendship that I used to have before and that attracted so many people. So I want to have that, but at the same time it's kind of hard because the type of videos that I want to put out with that, like maybe videos about some advice on confidence and self-love and like believing in yourself, or like stop doubting yourself and things like that, that I would more like talk to my friends about, or things that I feel would actually provide a lot of value to people, are also the things that would not get the most views. So there's kind of like this dilemma between like the views and like the things that would be more valuable, and I'm trying to find a balance between that. Therefore, I would say like my goal for my subscribers is not really mostly the subscriber count. It's more focused on the relationship that I have with my subscribers, because you can have a lot of subscribers, but then the relationship between you and the subscribers cannot be strong, or you cannot be really valuing them and looking at it more as a number rather than people. While here, I really like seeing you guys as more like individual people and the people that I actually talk to. And I actually talk to a lot of you guys on my Instagram, especially like whenever I can. Like sometimes I couldn't reply because of the finals and everything, but like usually I do, and usually I just love talking to you guys, especially on the lives. That's so sweet. You deserve everything in the world. Oh, thank you, Ava. You're the best. Well, Alex is back now. Hi, Alex. Yes, we love your lives and vids. Oh, thank you. By the end of 2020, better not set goals, just put out good content. I mean, that's the question though, like, what defines good content? Because you can define good content in the content that gets most views or content that provides more value. And there is like, it's hard to find balance between the things that you love doing, the things that get a lot of views, and the things that people also want to like watch and are going to benefit people. And I want to find something that covers all of those three categories. So I don't know. So I have this best friend and he's a boy and everyone thinks he likes me. So you have any ideas that a boy or someone likes you? I actually have like a whole video on the signs that someone likes you. So you can watch that if you haven't seen that before. But like, I don't know if you guys actually like that video. If anyone from here would watch that video, let me know if you liked it. And if not, then why? Because it didn't get as many views as like the other crush videos. So I kind of want to know why that is. Is it more like the video's fault? Like is there something I should change with it? Or was it just the algorithm or something? So I want to know that. Girl, I have the same problem. Wait, Ava, do you put out YouTube videos? Because if you do, I really want to watch them. Ask your subscribers for video suggestions. You can do a poll and have vote for a theme. I mean, that is true, but I feel like you should also focus more on that. Like, I want to do what you guys want to watch, but at the same time, I want to do the things that I like, and I also want to do the things that are like ranking more on like search, because that's going to get the channel out there at the same time. So I did ask you guys once for like video ideas, and I actually did that because someone suggested that I should do how to be more social and popular if you're shy. And I decided to do that video, but then it didn't do so well with the whole like YouTube algorithm because there wasn't much demand for the topic, or maybe there was something wrong with the video or thumbnail. So I don't know about that. I feel like the more subscribers you have, the more like polls and things you actually can do. Could do a poll. Best friend relationships the best. I mean, if you're in a relationship with your best friend, yes, but like if you just like your best friend, it's such a struggle. No, I don't. I want to start a gaming channel or something like random. That would be actually really cool. Also, I'm going to get the charger because I'm like, my computer's gonna die. And I don't want to open the door accidentally. Anyway, hi, I just joined. Hi, Lucia. I love your surname. It's like Selena Gomez. Okay, now what do I do? Oh god, I'm stuck. My computer's at 2%. If this turns off, I'm really sorry. But yeah. Um oh yes, like the social one. Yeah, that's the one I did, but then it didn't do that well in like the whole YouTube thing. So I don't know why that was exactly. So I don't know if it's a good idea to be asking for more suggestions from you guys or mostly just like relying on maybe like what is searchable, what is trending, or what has done before well on the channel. But at the same time, I do want to ask you guys for YouTube video ideas and like what you guys would want to see. I also want to know, like, one of my favorite videos that I put out was the confidence video. And I want to know if any of you have watched that video and if you guys have liked it, why or why not? Because like that's one of my favorite videos to do. Oh my god, I'm getting out of breath. This is weird. Whew. What's that ring stand right in the background? Ooh, this is not a ring stand. This is how I film my videos. Actually, I used to have a lighting thing, which was this thing. But when you turn it on now, it's kind of broken. And at the same time, if it turns on, it makes some weird buzzing sound, which gets into my videos. So I didn't film with that this time now. And instead, I got a freaking lamp. But I covered it with my shirt because I didn't want the light to be too bright, to make it more soft, to like not make the video look a little too weird. Oh wait, I'm lost. Where was I? Girl have the same problem. Subscribers for suggestions. Where was I? I legit lost where I was. Your dog must be small. Yeah, my dog is like pretty small. If you have seen him in my videos, he's freaking tiny. At the same time, he hates being in YouTube videos no matter how much I love having him in it. Every time I start talking to the camera, not to the camera, I film on my phone. Every time I start talking to my phone, he just runs out of the room. Whew. Hey, hi Bruna. Was the ring stand in the background? The ring light for TikTok vids. No, it's not for TikTok vids actually, because ring lights are kind of expensive. So I stole this like medical lighting from my mom's work. Because I mean like she has her own cosmetic, I don't know what it's called, like just a building, not a building. This is hard for me to explain. So basically, she has kind of like her own clinic thingy. So I was allowed to take one of the lights from there. So I just took a medical light because I couldn't afford a ring light. So there we go. I watched the confidence vid and liked it. Oh, thank you, Alexandra. So yeah, that's like one of my favorite type of videos to make because I feel like it's on self-improvement and I really like that topic. And I also like making videos based on like my own experiences and what I learned from them, which also before I was making videos, I was for the most time really afraid to like okay, for the longest time, I was really afraid for people to find it and like see the things that I post online. Therefore, I started an anonymous blog. And when I would write articles on there, that's the type of articles that I would write. I would take like my experiences and the things that were going on in my life and and put them into the lessons that I learned from them. And then that would be the article. So I also kind of want the videos to have that kind of structure. And I don't know, I filmed a new one today about how to glow up for 2021, mostly focusing on like realizations and like personal, like mental glow up more rather than physical, but also like some physical aspects. So I don't know how I'm gonna like that video because I haven't edited it yet because I feel like my energy was a bit low in there. As today it was really hard to sit down to film as everything just kept getting in the way. The first time I decided to film, I had to go for like the laser thing. Then the second time I came back home, I was like, okay, I'm gonna film now. And then the sun started setting, and I was like, okay, I'm still gonna film. I started doing my makeup, and then my boyfriend calls me and he's like, do you want to hang out today? And I'm like, really? But then I was like, no, I kind of have something to do. So I told him no, and I kept doing my makeup. Then my cousin calls me. She's like, do you want me to clean your face? I'm like, okay, yes. Then I went down there. Then she got another patient, so I had to wait for her to do like some Botox or something to that lady who came. And then I had to go in there, came back home, finally did my makeup. But then I was so like low energy that I don't know how my energy is in that video. For I don't know how it turned out. Might end up refilming it. Should I tell a guy I like him if we weren't even friends? I feel like if you don't notice any signs that the guy might like you back, then you shouldn't like go outright and say it. I would work more on like getting closer to him and maybe doing some things that like you think might make him like you. Like I have a few videos on like how to start texting the person or like psychology hacks to get your crush to like you kind of thing. So you can use those. You can establish like a talking relationship with the person, become more kind of friends with him, but not like too much to be in the friend zone. And then when you also know the person better, you're gonna know better if you like them that much or if you kind of just had a crush on them for a while. Therefore, I would advise just getting closer to them first and then like seeing if it displays any signs that they also like you back. So yeah. But he's cute. Who's cute? Who's cute, Ava? What kind of dog do you have? Minus 3 pounds. Oh well. Okay, Alexandra. I basically have 2 dogs. One of them is a little old now, therefore he doesn't really participate in anything at all. His name is Damon, after the character in the Vampire Diaries, because I was freaking 10 and I was watching the Vampire Diaries and I was like, I love Damon. So I named my dog Damon, and he's a Yorkshire Terrier. If you know those small ones, like Sharpay in High School Musical, that's the dog that she had. So that's the one. And the second one is the same breed, but he's black and white instead of the typical Yorkie color. What are your New Year's resolutions? Says Craig. I don't know yet. Honestly, I actually want to react to my last year's resolutions and see which ones I did and which ones I didn't, but I would get them now, but then I feel like all of you guys would turn off because that would take too much time. So all of my old diaries I put in that like closet thing at the top of it, and I have so many of them. So I don't know exactly in which diary my last year's resolutions are, but I don't know for my New Year's resolutions yet. I usually first, what I do is I reflect on the year, like a few days before New Year, start reflecting on the year beforehand. I write down what I have learned, what I liked this year, some things that I want to let go of this year. And then I go into writing the New Year's resolutions. So I come up and write with my New Year's resolutions the day before the New Year. Therefore, I can't really say them right now. But some things I would like to work on for myself would be uploading 2 times a week on YouTube, which is a huge goal of mine that I'm still working on, like time management for that. Then again, having a 4.0 at my university. So far, I think it's going great because so far I have all A's for all of my classes, and I'm waiting to get the last 2 grades, which I don't know when they're going to grade them. The other one is to start waking up early again, since I used to wake up at 6 a.m. and now I wake up at like 1 p.m. and that's terrible. It just messes up my day. I want to wake up at 6 a.m. every single day. I want to get back in shape because I've stopped working out for a really long time, and I also used to run like 5K and 1K like throughout the week, almost every week, I would run at least like 1 kilometer. So I want to run more and I want to get back in shape and I want to start working out again. Make video. Can you make a video on how to glow up or something like that? Oh, Ava, I just did that. Actually, I just filmed that today. But Ava, are you interested more in like the physical aspect of glowing up? Because I can do that, or the mental aspect? Because the video that I filmed today was more on like the realizations that you need to make and like bigger things to glow up. But I can also make like the beauty routine or something like that to glow up. It's usually like when you think about glow up, it's a lot about like picking out things that are right for you and that fit you as a person. Like for me, a big part right now, like the latest glow up that I've had was my hair. Pretty much like choosing the right routine for my hair because I didn't know my hair was curly. Therefore, it would always be frizzy and look weird. But when I actually picked out the right products and things, also figuring out the way that you like doing makeup, or if you even like doing makeup, maybe you don't like doing makeup, so you don't have to do it. Figuring out the right like body shape and clothes that fit you. And then also like their glow up, there is also the mental part of it, the mental state and the shifts that I'm going to talk in my video that I'm going to post, I think on Wednesday. Bella, okay, thank you. Lucy, so I have a problem. I have a crush on this guy, and my friends who never met him say it won't happen and they don't like him. Like the things I've told about him, what do I do? Oh my god, what did you tell your friends for them not to like him that much? That's kind of scary. What did you tell them? No, actually, I want to know what you told them, and then I'm gonna like tell you some advice about that. Ava, your dog. Oh yeah, he is cute. But that's a different dog. The small one is named Nick because that's my favorite guy name ever. And I was like, I'm just gonna name my dog Nick because that's my favorite name. How to get over my huge crush. We have met every year. I had this dream he liked me back, then he woke up and I was sad and exhausted. I have this crush for a month. I know him more than 7 years. Eliza, do you know for sure that he doesn't like you back? Because that definitely plays a role on whether or not you should get over him. Oh my god, that's really long. Alexandra, I don't know which one was long. What did I say that was on? Can you tell me to ask him when he is bored? Wait, what? Oh, what to ask him when he is bored? I mean, first of all, you should not be entertaining anyone when they're bored. You're not their personal clown. And the efforts and the conversation should be from both sides. So if you're really trying to make a conversation with someone and they're giving you one-word answers, I feel like that is pretty bad. But then at the same time, there are some things that you can talk about to get the conversation going. First of all, I would let the person ask them about something that they love, something that you know is their hobby and they really enjoy doing it. Like maybe the person that you like is crazy about basketball. So you can ask them talking about basketball. Trust me, if you start talking to the person about the thing that they like, they can talk for hours about it. For example, if you ask me about books or writing, I can talk for 3 hours just about my favorite books and like going through my bookshelf and telling you when I read this book, what was happening in my life, if I liked it, what I didn't like, who's my favorite character, all that thing. And the second thing, you can also maybe talk about like family, because sometimes like it's easy to talk about family if you don't really know the person that well. Like, oh, how many siblings do you have, or about their dogs or about their pets. But if you know the person a bit more well, you can just try talking about their day. But if they didn't really have that much going on in their day, you can talk about if they're bored, like you can ask them to maybe do stupid quizzes together. That's one thing that I do. I kind of like do stupid quizzes with the people when we're bored. We're just like, oh, let's go and do BuzzFeed quizzes or something. Or one thing that I did with one of my friends when we were hiking and we were also kind of bored, but at the same time we could talk about anything and everything with that friend, but at the same time like I wanted some conversation starters, so I was like, just as a joke, like for the sake of the joke, I was like, hey, do you want to do the 70, was it 70 questions with Vogue? If you guys have seen those videos going around YouTube. So I was like, hey, do you want to do 70 questions with Vogue? Let's do that. And then we just did that just for the sake of the joke. So that's one of the things that you can also use. Okay, Eliza. Yeah, he's like family, but not kind of family. I just told about how he is like. He's like to play video games and a lot. He's amazing in drawing his age. He's a year older than me. Wait, I'm confused. Lucy, what were we talking about? Thanks, they don't like him. Oh, wait, really? They don't like him just because he's like plays video games and wait, what? That's crazy. Okay, Lucy, I don't know, but I would say maybe talk to the person anyway. Wait. I want to read your question again. Who never met him. If they never met him, they can't really judge him. I have a crush on this guy, my friends. And they don't like him. You could also maybe ask your friends why they don't like him, and at the same time, like, don't listen to your friends telling you. I mean, if they don't have a reason for it, don't listen to them discouraging you that it's never going to happen, because what you believe is going to affect your actions, and your actions actually shape your reality. Therefore, if you're going to let your friends make you believe that you have no chances with your crush and it's never going to happen, then like you're going to be more likely to have that belief, and because you have that belief, you're going to be less likely to take any steps towards it. Therefore, like, you're going to be fulfilling it as a kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. So don't let them make you believe in that. Oh my god, same. I'm like such a bookworm. Oh my god, Eliza, yes. Books are like the best thing ever. Merry Christmas, everybody. Have to go. Nice vibe here. Bye, Tom, and I'm sorry you probably already left. This feels so nice. I like talking to close friends. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, that's true. Can you make a video on how to glow up? I'm sorry, I had to go. I don't know if you answered. Okay, yeah, Ava, I answered that. If you're still here, so I said that I just filmed a video on how to glow up. And also I gave kind of like a long answer, which is annoying. So I filmed a video on how to glow up today, actually, but I filmed it more from like the mental point of view, like how to glow up mentally and like some realizations that you have to make. But at the same time, like if you want to, I can also make a physical point of view of that video as well. Like finding the right style for you, glow up is mostly like finding the right like style, hairstyle, makeup wise, if you even wear makeup, if you even like makeup, and like finding what fits you as a person and what makes you feel your most confident and what makes you feel the happiest. Vogue from Madonna. Guys, should I officially start dating this guy? Ask him my night New Year's Eve. God, I don't know. I see, again, I never want to tell anyone whether or not to tell someone that they like them, because I personally don't really like whoever I've dated. I never told them that I like them. The situation kind of led up to it on its own. So like first we became friends, then it was kind of like a little obvious that we kind of liked each other, and then we went on like quote unquote date, but not really a date. I would usually just get people to go with the excuse of like, hey, do you want to hang out with me and my friends? And then it would be a group hangout, but then like by the end of it, maybe there would be the two of us left or something like that. And if the person also likes you, they're going to take that opportunity. And the conversations, every single time I started dating someone, the conversation kind of went there naturally. So he already likes me. Then I guess maybe, but at the same time, like, again, I never want to tell anyone to tell someone that they like them. because I don't want to be the one to blame if anything goes wrong. So if you honestly, I would say that focus on how you feel and what your gut is telling you, because your intuition is usually right. So if your intuition is telling you to do it, then maybe take the risk and do it. At the same time, I would always advise taking the risk and going for something instead of just thinking about it and regretting not doing it later. I'm just trying to find a good time to ask him. I mean, I think New Year's Eve would be pretty cool. That's kind of like a significant point in time. I would love that. If someone like asked me out on New Year's Eve, I would be so happy. That would be like the coolest thing ever. I have a huge hair. Me too. Hi. Look at this. I mean, it used to be even worse before I realized it was curly. I wear it in a ponytail. My grain is so damn strict. She won't let me. Oh, gran. I read it wrong. Ah! She won't let me. My grandmother who wants me to wear ponytails. What do I do? Okay. So let me think about it. Depends. Your grandmother doesn't go with you to school, and if no one at school is going to tell her that you're not wearing a ponytail, then maybe sometimes you can take it out of the ponytail. If you think that it will not make things bad between you guys, you can talk to her about it and be like, hey, I really want to wear my hair down sometimes. Do you think that can be a possibility? If no, then you can also use like different decorations and headbands to spice up the ponytail, or do like different types of ponytails, or maybe like, you know, when the people put two strands out here, which makes it look really nice, or again, like headbands, clips, especially there's a trend now with like clips in the hair, and it's really trendy and pretty cool. So you guys can use, so you, Eliza, you can use that to make the ponytail better and maybe like feel better with that ponytail, because sometimes when you can't change something about it, all you can do is spice up whatever you have and work with what you have. Would it be okay if I asked him out? Again, like I never really directly ask people out, but you can ask them out kind of like indirectly. You can, if you're not friends though, because if you're friends, this is like less of an asking out and just a casual hangout. So Bella, if you guys are not friends, you can be like, ask him to go somewhere with you and your friends, or you can like, you can invite him to a hangout that is already happening. Be like, oh, this day me and my friends are gonna play, I don't know, board games, or go to a skating rink, or go to the movies. I don't know how strict the regulations are where you are. And just be like, would you want to come with us? Or if you guys have a shared interest that both of you guys share, you can be like, hey, like since we both like, I don't know, Avengers. That's how you say it. Avengers, would you want to watch an Avengers movie this Saturday? Or something like that. Or like, hey, I heard there's a really great pizza place opening, or if there's a new restaurant opening or something like that, or a famous restaurant that you've never been to, and you can be like, would you want to check it out with me? And ask them out like that. Don't like necessarily go like, hey, would you want to go on a date with me? But at the same time, if you're bold enough to do that, then you can also do that. Once he asked me out, but it was so awkward. Bella, why was it awkward? Where did you go? And most of the time, the first time is, not gonna lie. Yeah, Alexandra, that is pretty true. Unless like one of you two is really outgoing, which is the case in my situation. I'm usually like the most outgoing one with the people around me. So yeah. But then at the same time, like if you guys do go somewhere and you notice that is getting a little awkward, you can take it into your hands and try to put the other person out of their own misery and be the more outgoing one. And I promise you, like, it's way better than leaving things on the awkward note, is to just suck it all up, fake it till you make it, and be the outgoing, confident one. The problem is we're both so shy. It's so hard for us to talk. So we keep silent most of the time. That's why I don't know. I don't want him to feel uncomfortable again. I mean, you can kind of comment on that. You can be like, hey, I know the last time was maybe not the best time, but how would you feel about a redo of that where we can both be more comfortable? When did you get your jewelry? Which one? The one that's like here? I don't know. I always wear a lot of rings and stuff, so I kind of play with them. This is like my anxious thing, or like when I'm nervous, I just do this, which is a little better because like before I used to just like take my necklace and just go like this, which is really weird in social situations. I'm like, so I had to give up that habit and work really hard to give it up actually. And now it's just like my ring thing is still left and I'm trying to abandon it. Necklace. So this was I'm trying not to be inappropriate here. Like if you guys can see it, it's like a little angel and my cousin gave it to me for the graduation, which was in 2020 June 2020. Yeah. So that's when I got it. And the second one was for my birthday, again from my cousin. My cousin's like pretty nice. I really love her. She's like my big sister because we grew up together and we slept in the same room all the time like growing up. Asked if this guy could talk more, maybe sometime meet up when he's back. Right now he's in Germany and he's like, I'm pretty busy. I guess when I'm back we can meet. Yeah, I think so. That's a pretty good idea. But also at the same time, Germany, that's so cool. Yes, I'm curious too. I love necklaces. Yeah, I love them too so much. One of my favorite necklaces, I think, is actually right here. And this is the one that I wear in a lot of videos. You're like a big sister to us. Oh, I love that. Thank you guys. Yeah, and I kind of want to be like that. I want you guys to like feel like you could ask me anything or you could come to any advice to me. Okay, like this is one of my favorite necklaces just because it kind of looks like something out of like a mystical movie or like a necklace a witch would wear or something you would find in like Vampire Diaries. And this is the necklace that I wear in all of my videos. I don't know exactly, like my mom had it and I took it from her. It's really old. She said she found it in a thrift store somewhere when she was traveling. So this is a pretty interesting thing. Like a BFF and an internet sister. Try it on. Okay, but then I would probably have to take this off, or I can try it on without taking it off. I don't know. And yeah, oh, thank you, Ava. I love that. Like, I feel like I kind of found the name for my subscribers. If you guys aren't against it, I really like calling you guys my internet best friends because that's how I feel about you guys. See, the problem with necklaces is like you can never get them to. There we go. See? I mean, it looks way better when you see it during the day and like in the other videos. Oh my god, that's so pretty. 2 seconds. I'm just gonna switch to my phone. Okay. Don't worry, Lucy. Ava, yes. Oh my god, I love you, Ava. Also, what time is it where you are? Like for all of you guys, I wonder what time it is when you're watching this because for me right now it's 10:18 p.m. Also, funny thing, because my boyfriend thought I wasn't texting him enough, he decided to switch his Snap name in my phone to this. Like, can you guys read that? It says, text him because you love him. And I'm like, dang, thanks. What's your IG? I want to follow you. Oh, okay, wait. Wait. So that's my Instagram username. Like 8 p.m. in Latvia it is. Oh my god, Eliza, you're Latvian. I'm also half Latvian. My mom's Latvian. So I was there. I love that place so much. It's the best place. 1:19 p.m. Oh my god, lucky you. For Mia, it's 1918. Pretty close to me, I would say. 1920 in Croatia. Croatia. Is that how I say it? Oh my god. Sometimes I feel like I'm mispronouncing something when I'm not, and then I can't tell if I am or not, which is super weird. You have a boyfriend. Yes, actually, which is so strange right now. Like, I don't know. I was kind of excited once the whole like breakup happened with my previous boyfriend, who I don't think I've ever liked anyone in my life. Like, I liked the person that I dated back in like 2020. Like, more, we broke up in August 2020. So before summer, I really like that was the person that I liked the most that I dated. And then after the whole like breakup with him happened, I was kind of like really excited to find myself again and be single and everything. So I didn't really plan on getting into another relationship, but then at the same time, I was like manifesting it low key, but I didn't want to manifest it like right now. I wanted to manifest that in the future. So I don't know exactly how I feel about like the relationship that I'm in right now. Like, I like the person. We have great chemistry. We're pretty good together. We get along really well. I love spending time with him. But then at the same time, I'm not really sure if I should be dating him. But I do like him. So at the same time, are you wearing a jacket at home? Yes, I do, because I always dress up for my videos. Ava, he must be lucky. 1919 in Denmark. Wow, that's cool. 1919. Wait, is that 1111? No. Oh my god, my brain. Sometimes I say the dumbest things ever. He must be lucky. I don't know. Probably. Show him. I cannot show him. That's the thing, because I don't want to involve the people in the whole like social media thing without their permission or without them wanting it. So I don't really like this relationship. I'm not putting public. While if it was like a relationship with someone else who also had like something going on social media, or maybe no problem with social media, then I would make that relationship public. But this relationship, I'm not really making public, and I don't think I'm going to be talking a lot about it because the person doesn't know that I'm doing YouTube. I just like to keep some things to myself, especially when it's like a new relationship and you don't know the person that well. Do you have some advice on depression? Is YouTube going to like take down this life if I talk about it? Actually, I do, because okay, so Mia, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, because I know that like YouTube and TikTok and like all social media have like strict laws right now on like what topics you can talk about and what topics might get taken down or shadow banned. Therefore, I'm gonna refer to it in a little bit of a different way. So I'm just gonna say it instead of the name, because I don't want this life to get taken down. But anyway, so like I've had it like reoccurring throughout, I think, ever since I was 14. And that's like a really hard thing, obviously, if you're going through it. But I feel like hope is one of the most important things. Just realizing that no matter what, it gets better. Like, no matter how bad it gets, every single time, the worst times in my life, I feel like there were so many times that I just wanted to quit life in like literal sense, and so many times that I didn't want to do things anymore. Like, if you stick through it and if you stick with it, I'm guaranteeing you it's gonna come back up, because it always does. At the same time, I would say, like, if you don't have anyone that you were talking to, talk to someone about it. If you don't have friends that you can talk to about it, then you can obviously always DM me, and I'm always going to be there for you, and we can talk about it. I can even like maybe talk about my experiences more openly with you, and I don't know if I can make a video about it on YouTube because I was legit thinking about that. I actually wrote an article about it and how I think like you can get over it, because throughout the years dealing with it, mostly it was time, but then at the same time when I thought about it, I was like, maybe I can break it down into something that's a little more functional. And I kind of came up with something which I want to share with you right now if I can find the article in here. But before I'm doing that, I'm gonna answer the other questions. This guy, like, he's my very, very first crush. The first crush is always the hardest one, trust me. Though not. My first love is, dang, I don't know how to read it. And if you're Latvian, my mom probably would know how to, but I have no idea how to read that. From my favorite book. Oh, wait, no, that must be Japanese. Or where is that name from, Eliza? What's your jacket? You're so drippy. Okay, I'm gonna be the uncool person right now and say that. I have no idea what that means. What does drippy mean? Because like people that use slang, I don't even understand where people actually understand things from. Like the things that I get from my friends. But then at the same time, there are so many things that my friends say, and I'm like a freaking grandma. I'm like, wait, what does that mean? Like for the longest time, I didn't know what a boomer was, and for the longest time, I didn't know what simping was. Drippy, like good style. Oh, okay. So this is like the Nike jacket. And this is actually a funny story. I was doing a presentation for my economics class, but then at the same time we had weird arrangement of desks. So I tripped over a chair and my jacket ripped on one of the desks. So I decided to cover up the rip with just putting these lines there. So I feel like it kind of makes it look even more cool than it used to be. So that's actually how a good thing came out of a pretty bad thing. I was so sad when I ripped it. I was like, no, my favorite jacket. Routine of writing in a journal about dreams and life. Yeah, that's true. If you can get yourself hopeful about something, that's going to be really good for you. That's Latvian writer's story, but with Japanese name, but you can better say it if you're Latvian. Ah, I knew it. Yeah, the name did feel like Japanese. Wait. I know you were in QSI, right? Jesus Christ, yes. That's interesting. Are you in there? Are you from that school? That's weird. I didn't know I had like people from my school on my channel. That's interesting. Did you go to QSI? I want to know. But also, I don't know if I'm allowed to say the school that I went to. Am I? I'm from New School. Oh my god, whoa! Hey, that's kind of cool. Wait, how do you even know me from QSI then if you're from New School? Because like I didn't go to that many parties and stuff. I mean, like I've been to a few, but usually I didn't like QSI that much. So instead, I just went out with like my friends from American Academy. I heard about you from some friends. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Was one of them my ex? Because Jesus Christ, I really don't want to like. No, I'm curious. Also, like, did you hear good things or bad things? Because that's really interesting, and at the same time, this is really scary. I have this weird attractiveness of kind of edgy guys. Nikki is demon with hair and ponytail. I might send you a pic on Instagram. Okay, yeah, send me a pic on Instagram. And also, there's nothing wrong with being attracted to edgy guys. Just everyone has their type. Everyone has their preferences. I really like guys that look like, if you guys know that model, his name is Lucky Blue. So I even have him as one of my widgets on my iPhone. Just heard you being hot, never seen you. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, you definitely did not hear that from my ex though. And I didn't know that people said that about me. Whoa. Dude, I literally didn't know that people knew about me like outside my high school that I didn't really know, or like people who weren't like in American Academy, because all of my friends were from American Academy. I mean, I did have friends in QSI, a lot of them actually, but like I like to hang out with my other friends more. Also, I'm happy you didn't hear anything bad because a lot of people like to talk bad about me at my school. Which I'm like, well, I don't care at this point. Okay. Yeah, that's my reaction. Oh my god, I don't know. So I've heard lots of stuff. That makes me nervous and also really curious. Okay, did you hear any bad stuff? That's what I want to know. It's so weird because, like, for those of you guys who don't know, like, there are a few, like, private schools that kind of, like, are friends with each other and party with each other usually. So I'm like really nervous because people gossip a lot, especially in the school that I'm from. I used to go to. Kind of glad that I graduated, but at the same time I kind of miss it because it was like a really fun time, especially with my friends. That's so sad that they say that stuff. I mean, I don't care. It's up to the person. Back in the day, I used to be like so concerned with what someone thought of me. But like right now, I'm kind of like, I really don't care what anyone says because like the people that say bad things about you, they just say it because they're either jealous or their own insecurities. And okay, I'm gonna look at it. And the people who just like talk trash about you, like what does it matter if someone says something bad about you? They're just trying to get to you. Also, my phone's dying. No. Okay, wait. I'm looking at it. And my phone just died. I'm sorry, Eliza. I'm gonna look at it as soon as I charge my phone because like the thing's dead. And it's supposed to be charging, but the charger is broken now. I hate that. Okay, I don't know if I should end the live now because I'm a little tired of talking as well, but then like I'm really intrigued and a little like unease because like you know me from my school and that's I don't know. It feels weird, honestly. I don't think YouTube will let me say what I heard. Okay, so just tell me if it's good or bad. I have to go. Bye, Alexandra. Girl, get your sleep. You need it. That's true. But then at the same time, it's not time to sleep yet. I usually sleep by like 12, not right now. Get your sleep too. Damn, thanks. Dude, I don't know. I just want to know, like, wait. I mean, do I really want to know? Like, that's my question. I feel like I don't want to know what people say about me if it's bad, especially if it's my ex, because I've heard that like he has said some bad things about me and I really don't care. Especially I really want to leave the whole like gossipy side of my old high school behind because I really don't like it and a lot of people like just not nice in there. So I don't know. That's it. What time is it there? Is it 12? It's 12 p.m. right now. Sure. I don't know your ex. Okay. Good that you don't. It's fine, just end the live. I'm gonna go watch some of your bits. Aw, thank you, Lucia. Okay, I'm probably gonna end this, and I feel a little weird because of that whole school thing. I definitely didn't know that someone knew me, but yeah. Bye, guys.